What's up, guys? It's your girl Tatiana. Before I get into this video, I do want to say thank you guys for even clicking on the video and spending some time with me. Today's topic is basically following your dreams, following your passions, and going through with your goals. So I don't know why, but I feel like I need to tell this story. I feel like someone needs to hear this, or this might motivate someone out there, but I hope this does help you in whatever way it can. It's just food for thought. Let's see. Probably around this time last year, I was asked to perform at a mental health fundraiser thing. I don't know. I forgot what exactly it was for, but Miss Antionette, she asked me to perform there. So mind you, around this time, let me just give you a brief summary of what's going on in my life at that time. At that time, I had an apartment with some roommates, and I also had some other liabilities as far as like car, water, electric, all the package basically. So I had a lot of responsibilities that I had to take care of as well. So being that I was asked to come out to perform, there was no compensation. It was more of, it was a fundraiser, yeah, but it was more for exposure because there was a lot of people there. So I took that into consideration. And at the time, I had 2 jobs. I was a manager at my primary job, and then I worked in retail in my second job. So at that time, I had to basically choose between going into my primary job or going to this gig and not getting paid. So it was a hard decision because obviously, you know, you do want to make money, you want to be, you know, good with your bills and all that stuff, but I decided to take that leap of faith, and I went to the event. So we performed, and a little after that, you know, there was different dance companies there. So there was a kids group. They were dancing, whatever. I was interacting with them. I was dancing with them, and I guess the owner of that dance company came up to me and was like, "You're great with kids. I want you to teach at my dance studio." And I was like, "Whoa, bet, true." And like at that point, like I never had anyone, you know, approach me and say, "I want you to teach," you know. So it was new, and I was like, okay, like I took that, and it gave me a little boost of confidence. Sorry, it gave me a boost of confidence. So after that, like I said, this was around this time last year. So it's 2019 right now. So this happened in 2018. And just recently, probably like the end of August, I received a message on Facebook from Miss Antionette. Also, let me go ahead and give her a shout out. Miss Antionette, she works very hard in the community to put on a lot of fundraisers and events for mental health. So if you guys are interested in that, if you are in the Florida area, I'm gonna go ahead and link her her business page down below. She basically said that Ms.Asha, which is the owner of Davis Dance Studio, wants my contact information because she wants me to teach. So I'm like, okay, definitely. So I sent her my information, and then moments, or probably like a couple, you know, hours later, Ms.Asha reached out to me, and she was like, if you want to come by the studio just to check it out. And probably that same week I came by, and I saw the kids remembered me. And again, this was a year after, and the kids still remembered me. And just what I'm taking from all this situation, or this whole life experience, is that take risk. Like, regardless if it might, you know, it might set your path differently at that time. Take a risk. I didn't go into work. I risked not getting paid to come to this event to get more exposure, and that's exactly what I got. And if it wasn't for me going out there, I would have never had the opportunity that, ooh, did I stutter? I would have never had the opportunity that I have now. Like, I wouldn't be in a studio. I wouldn't, you know, be in an environment that I can create and just be me. So with that being said, if you have any dreams or any passions, any goals, go for them. Like, I want to be the person to tell you to go for them. You know, like, it's possible as long as you're patient. Patience is number one. Patience is number one. You have to have patience. It took a full year for me to get this opportunity, but it also took me taking that risk to get this opportunity. You know, like, just imagine if I didn't go to that event and I just decided to stay at work or go to work, I would have never been in this position at all. So, and I'm a strong believer in putting what you want into the universe. Speak things into existence. I've always wanted to be a part of a dance studio. I've always wanted a home, a dance home. And I finally have that. It just took some time. And it's also like, you may want something really, 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 really bad at this point in time, but maybe it's not meant for you at that time. Maybe what you're going through, you have to go through to learn a little bit more before you get to where you want to go, if that makes sense. Long story short, go after your dreams and don't be scared. Don't be scared to take risks. And like I said, in that moment of time, yeah, I missed out on some money. And yes, I had to work double as hard to earn that day. But it was well worth it. It was well worth it. And now, like, I'm happy. I'm growing as a dancer. I'm growing as an individual. I'm understanding a lot more, like, being that you have dreams. Like, I've been dancing for a long time. Like, there's points where I gave up and I came back to it. You know, like, you'll go through those waves of, I feel like this is not going anywhere, or maybe I should give up and just, you know, stay in corporate America, just find a good paying job and just make it by. Like, I don't want that for myself. I don't. And I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to go to work and actually enjoy it. So to anyone out there that's listening or watching, please take that risk. Do what your heart desires. Like, if you feel like, oh, well, I might miss out on this opportunity, stop thinking I might miss out. Just do it. Just do it. Like, it's not hard. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. Just make it possible. You feel me? Like, I'm in a point in my life where probably a year ago, I didn't have a car, and now I have a car. That's with patience. That's with saving. That's with building. Like, things are possible. Things are possible. So just stay focused. Stay, you know, have a tunnel vision. Focus on yourself. Focus on your dreams, and go after them. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really hope you took something from this. I really hope to hear back from you guys, and I really hope you guys stay along for the ride. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this video with someone might need to hear this. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening. Peace.